Hey Fragrance Junkies, this is Kitchi K. Welcome back, or if you're new here, subscribe down below to join in on my perfume addiction. I totally fucked that up.
Hey, what's up, Fragrance Junkies? It's your boy Lewis, and welcome to my perfume addiction. Man, it's real lame when I do it. So yeah, today me and Kay are going to be going to our local rec stores and we're going to battle it out to see who has the best find. So she'll be going to TJ Maxx. Over here we have TJ Maxx, but it's called TK Maxx. So that's where I'll be going. I've had good experiences with TK Maxx. I've seen high-end things like Creed and Tom Ford there. And obviously a lot of the stuff there is cheap, so they're really good for blind buying. Hopefully I don't embarrass myself and we find a gem today. Let's get going.
Okay, I'm at TJ Maxx and I'm gonna go in and see if they've got any good fragrances. And I got my nails. They're beautiful. But yeah, I'm gonna go in and see if they've got anything that I hopefully will like. So let's get right on into it.
Okay, so my rec store sold out of a lot of their fragrances over Christmas, so I didn't see the Creeds or the Tom Fords. I did see this Elizabeth Taylor and I wanted to try their fragrances, so I was drawn to that. Also Chic for Men by Carolina Herrera. Calvin Klein Reveal for Women, I found out after this video was good, so I regret not picking it up. And Sculpture Homme, I was drawn to.
I see Ed Hardy's Skulls and Roses. There's Juicy Coutures right there. Let's see, we got $12 Giorgio Beverly Hills Red. There's Tommy Girl, Dulce, Route 21, Fifth Avenue, Tahari. Ooh, there's White Diamonds, Elizabeth Taylor. Makeup palettes. I was so pissed that they locked this stuff up. Diamonds and Sapphires, that one sucks ass. Calvin Klein one, Shock, that's Brilliant White Diamonds. And then there's Nicole Miller, the one out of the box. There's some regular TJ Maxx fragrances. There's some Ariana Grande, Burberry London, Burberry Touch, Versace Yellow Diamond, some more Versace, some men's fragrances, Tommy Bahama, Ed Hardy.
Okay everyone, so I'm back and it's actually dark outside, so we got some different lighting going on. We picked up 3 fragrances. Okay, so the first one we're going to start with is this. This is called Diamonds and Rubies by Elizabeth Taylor, and I wanted to start with this one because I feel it's kind of kitsch, you know. I'm on Kay's channel. This was a 1993 release for women, so this is what the bottle looks like. I decided to pick this one up pretty much just because it is an Elizabeth Taylor fragrance and I've heard good things about some of them. So the main notes I'm supposed to get in the opening are rose and peach. And this is coming across very soapy. This is definitely not a jammy rose, at least on paper right now, first impressions. It's more of a very soapy rose. There's a plethora of other florals in here. Lily and lilac in the opening. And then jasmine, ylang ylang, heliotrope, jasmine and lily of the valley in the mid. So I think that soapiness is coming from a mixture of the florals in the opening and the mid. And there is a spiciness. There's a spiciness in the mid I'm getting. And then lower down of what you're going to notice is like vanilla, sandalwood, amber, benzoin. Kind of sweet, heavier notes that I'm not really getting. Yeah, for me, looking at the notes, this is not coming across as a very sweet, heavy fragrance. For me, it is mostly about the rose, the peach, and the spice. And the rose is very soapy. And the peach is very light and the spices are light also, so the spices aren't super aggressive. This one I'm going to talk about is another 90s release, and this is Sculpture Homme by Nico Parfums. And I picked this up because I have heard of it. I am familiar with it. I knew what sort of fragrance it was. I knew it was a fresh fragrance. And I do remember seeing this described as a very good cheap, bang for your buck kind of fresh fragrance. Kind of looks like a shampoo bowl, like a see-through shampoo bowl. I'd also like to mention both the atomizers on both of the fragrances we've done so far have been very good. Okay, so immediately this is a very sort of traditional, familiar kind of fragrance. It's prominent, and also the orange blossom is very noticeable in this one. I got that as soon as I smelled that. I smelled the orange blossom. So I guess that kind of makes this a little bit different from something that is literally just lemon, jasmine and tonka. This has that orange blossom, which kind of is like an alternative. In this fragrance, it's acting as an alternative to neroli, I feel. Because neroli is paired with citrus a lot as a floral in men's fragrances in this style. But I think because they're using the orange blossom, it's coming across a bit more unique. I feel like if you swapped the orange blossom with neroli in this fragrance, it'd probably be a bit too boring for me. But I am a fan of orange blossom. You can use it in a couple of different ways, fresher ways and sweeter ways. But I love the way this has been used here. I love the orange blossom with the lemon in the opening. And some florals in the mid and tonka in the base. Citrusy, a little bit sweet. Very pleasant. Okay, so last but not least is Chic for Men. Now I'm really interested in this fragrance because I am a big fan of designer men's releases from the 2000s. I just feel like things were done more unique back then. For me, they're probably the most modern fragrances that are unique. Like after that, things started going down the hill a little bit for me, in my taste. This was the most expensive one out of all three, by the way. And I love the bowl. Not the best atomizer, and to be honest, the spray's a bit flimsy. So yeah, I get the watermelon. It's very watery. Very watery. And obviously fruity. But there's an instant sweetness there as well. And that's because there's a prominent cinnamon note. So I am getting a lot of cinnamon in this. But the fragrance stays fresh. The main notes I'm getting from this is watermelon and cinnamon. Very unique. And I like it. I'm looking forward to trying this and seeing how it works out. In conclusion, the Diamonds and Rubies Elizabeth Taylor, the Chic for Men Carolina Herrera, and the Sculpture Homme. So I liked all of them and I'm looking forward to trying all of them. That's me done.
Hey, so I just got done in TJ Maxx and I ended up getting one fragrance. Like, they lock up their fragrances now. Let me say that again. They lock up their fragrances. They put them in a case and you have to get a sales associate. And I'm shy. I don't want to go walk up to somebody who's going to be like, you can't spray anything. Oh yeah, you can't test them anymore, which sucks. So be careful of what location you go to, because some locations, they're going to lock up your stuff and you're going to like not be able to test the ones that are open. And I know that's probably why they lock them up, because the fragrance gets empty. But anyways, so yeah, so I got Nicole Miller. That's this fragrance here today. It is from 1993, so it's a 90s fragrance. It's a 90s baby, just like me. I'm from 1994, but this is from 1993. This was $12.99, and let's get into the fragrance. She is peachy, she is tuberose, she's aldehydic, she's powdery, she's got amber in there. To me, I get like Bob Mackie or Lancome Tresor, the original vibe. So you're gonna get a powdery peach fragrance. That's what stands out to me. And amber. There's tuberose that sweetens up the peach, like bubblegummy. But yeah, this is a powdery peachy. I love peaches. So it's a fuzzy peach. So you're getting the skin, the fuzz, all of that. It's great buy for $12.99. I'm like, yes. This is Nicole Miller from 1993. So yeah. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe to join in on my perfume addiction. All right, bye, friends. Bye.